Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm at a great place in southern Illinois. It's called the Saline County Conservation Area. When I was a kid, I knew it as Glen O. Jones State Park. Some people still call it that. Maybe that's, I don't know. When I came in, the sign said Saline County Conservation Area, so that's what I'm calling it. The board here behind me doesn't tell me, but I know that since I was here last, they've added a boat ramp and a dock. Didn't used to be there, so they've made it a little nicer. But what I'm going to be doing today is I got a little rod and reel combo. I got it for Christmas last year, so I've had it a while and I've never got to try it. I seen these at Walmart and I kind of wanted one, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend the 20 bucks on it. Got one for Christmas. Today we're going to show you how it goes. We'll let you see all of it. It's fall. It's November 10th right now. The colors are great. We'll show you some of that too. Stick around as we get started. Okay, here's our little pocket combo, and you can see how it fits my hand there. It's pretty small. It looks pretty cool. And this is, I don't know what you'd describe this as. I'd call it like a survival fishing pole you could put in your backpack, take hiking with you or something if you was doing a multi-day hike. I think it'd be really handy. That's kind of what I had in mind. There's probably a million other uses. Might be good for a kid, but I've just had it in the element thinking that someday I'd see a place I wanted to pull over on the side of the road and fish, and this is what I would use. And today's that day. We came down to see all the fall colors, and I got this with me, and I do have my tackle box too, so we're going to give it a shot. So first thing I'm going to do is take the wrapping off the packaging, and then we'll get a hook on it. All right, so here's what's a little different. Is this is kind of telescoping here. There you can see that it slides in to make it shorter, take up less space. So you've only got one eye on your rod, and it took me a minute to figure out, but your line goes through the rod and then comes out the end right there. All right, so I'm gonna get that line fished through there. Then we're gonna get us a hook mounted on there and decide. I'll tell you what, if you're in a survival situation, you're not going to want to spend a whole lot of time flipping jigs and stuff out. And I think you're probably not going to carry a lot of tackle with you. So I'm going to look for some live bait and see if I can find some live bait. I think that would be our quickest route to catching like a little bluegill. We're not going for a 5-pound bass or 3-pound catfish. We're just going for something small that we can catch. Another thing, this line here is really light, really lightweight, so we don't want to break it. We don't want to lose our hook. So I'm gonna get that fed through there and see if I can find us a worm. Okay, so that line is really thin. I'm really old and blind, and it's hard to get it in there. So I stopped, and what I was doing, I look right here. I'm kind of opposed to ever reading instructions. I like to figure things out. It comes with this piece of wire. I'm guessing if you were to read the instructions, you'd see that this wire is to fish through from this end, tie your line on and pull it back out. Whether that's what it's intended for or not, I don't know. I feel confident it is, but that's what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so it actually comes with 2 wires, and it's not as easy to get through there as I thought it was going to be, but I got it through there. Just be patient. If I was hungry and starving, I don't know that I would have had the patience, but now we're going to tie the line onto the end and pull it through. Okay, so I got my line out, and now I'll take this wire off and put it somewhere where I can keep it. Now I'm going to look for some bait. Okay, it didn't take long. Right over there by the lake I found a worm. He's dead. He's been there for too long. I think he drowned, but he will work, I believe. Went with the smallest hook I got in there. It looks to be like this one, and a weight and a bobber. So I'm gonna get that tied on, and then we'll see what we can catch. Okay, so I got it tied up. There's my bobber, there's my weight, and there's my hook. Now I want to point out that when I'm catching little bait fish like this, I've never found it really as important to have how much worm you have on your hook. It's more important to have a little bit right on the tip of your hook, because that's where you're going to catch the fish, is on the pointy part of your hook. I did find another worm. You can see he's kind of wiggling around, so this should do pretty good. We'll go see if they're biting. If they are, I don't think this is going to take too long, so let's go see what we can do. just gonna hit a couple spots real fast. If they're here, I think they'll hit it quick. Water is really clear. I can see the weight down in the water. I can't see the hook. I can see the bottom of the lake there. There we go. All right, there's the first one. You can catch a fish with this dude. That was the point I was trying to prove today, and kind of show you how easy it can be. So I'm gonna get him off there, get him back in the water, and see if I can't catch a couple more. I still got plenty of worm left. They're getting bigger. I'm gonna keep that worm right on that. I'm gonna keep that worm right on the tip of that hook, so when he goes for that worm, he gets the barb. Bluegill. Okay guys, that's it for this one. Overall, I really enjoyed the fishing pole. I'd suggest it's worth 20 bucks. I would suggest putting some heavier line on it. That really, I think that was 3-pound test lines, what I read. It's really hard for me to see. And then, you know, go out and have some fun. That's my only complaint, is it's hard to see that thin line that comes on it. Other than that, I caught 4 fish, had a pretty good time. So, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please do. We'd love to have you back for all of our videos. As always, we thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.